So you want to become a pro trader? Say less, since I got you covered with this ultimate Blox Fruits trading guide, covering the most important and key aspects of trading in Blox Fruits. In this video, I will be talking about values, demands, downgrading, and upgrading, and how to avoid scams. Subscribing and liking the video really helps me out, so please consider it since it's free and takes just seconds. Enjoy the video. First and most important, value. Value is basically a fruit's value relative to what other players are willing to give for the fruit. Every fruit has its own value and can be changed at any time based on what majority of players want or don't want. Value is also strongly connected to the next point I will be talking about, but more on that later. There is many different ways of understanding value, but the best in my opinion, and how I learned, is via trading servers and websites. I have two in particular I will share in this video, which is the Eclipse trading server on Discord and bloxfruitsvalues.com. The Blox Fruits Values website has a very useful tool where you can replicate trades to see who comes out on the winning end. It is called Calculator, and I have linked the website as well as the Calculator tool and trading server down below. Second point, which as mentioned earlier, is strongly connected to value, demand. Demand is how wanted a fruit currently is. For example, when the newly reworked dragon fruit came out, its value took off like crazy, currently being the highest valued fruit in the game. Both the West and East version is at top. Already before the update, players started trading for as many dragons as possible, knowing the demand will inflate its value. Two other examples are the Gas update and Yeti update. Both of these fruits could get more than double their current value when they first came out because of the hype. But it is wise to wait a bit before trading for these new fruits, as their value will be fluctuating strongly. There are leaks that the control fruit will be getting a rework, but will probably take a few months to come out, so don't stress stacking up on those. Third point is downgrading and upgrading. Downgrading and upgrading are two opposites, so I will start with downgrading. Downgrading is when you trade few high-value fruits for many lower-value fruits. An example of this is trading a kitsune for 2 leopards and 2 does. Basically what this does is, majority of the times, if you did not gain much value from the trade, puts you in a more difficult situation, since people are usually not looking for low-value fruits. If you are gaining much value from the trade though, it can be worth, since flipping that value back to your high-value fruit or other high-value fruits can be easier. Downgrading also gives you more liquid to work with. Liquid is basically how much value you have to trade with. Now the opposite, upgrading. Pretty simple. You trade many lower-value fruits for one high-value fruit. This is in most cases beneficial, since the higher the value one singular fruit is, the more people want it. So sometimes if you are overpaying by a small margin in an upgrading trade, it might be worth it if you can get more by flipping it after. Don't worry if it's much information to take in, since it will automatically come by itself if you just trade and learn. Last but not least, scams. Scams are pretty self-explanatory, but I will still cover them and how to avoid the most normal ones. In the Discord trading servers, many people post crazy trades where they lose way too much value for it to be trustworthy, so it is probably a scam. As soon as you DM them, they will talk you into clicking on a fake link to either a Roblox profile or private server. Do not click on any of these links, no matter how real they look, since it's not worth the risk. Always ask for their username, so you can add them and join them instead. Another type of scam is where people offer many lower value fruits for your high value fruit, but they are offering way too many, so it would have to be broken up in multiple trades. This is risky for both players, since either one could leave before all the trades have been completed. However, there are solutions to this problem, but none succeed to provide 100% safety to both players. You could get a middleman involved, but the other player will probably not trust it. You could also make them go first and trade all the fruits before you trade the high-value fruits. But again, risky for the other player. In most cases, when you get offers like this, just ignore if they are not willing to go first, since the risk is absolutely not worth it. I have now given all of my trading knowledge in this video and hope you can achieve your dream fruit just like me. And remember, stay clean. Don't do scams or other dirty bussiness, since it will, in the end, not be worth it. That's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed.